Welcome to Level X. Here are three ways you can actually be really rich during these recessions or what during this inflationary time. Okay. Hey guys, this is Dr. Lou James Masters here at Level X. If this is your first time joining, I want to thank you and congratulate you for joining us today. If it's your second, third, fourth time, or you've been one of our fans, I want to thank you for every time you actually take your time to share these videos with yourself, with your family members, just to keep the good love going with Level X here. For those of you new, Level X is about ensuring that you get lasting success while you're giving good relationships, while you're maintaining good health, and also ensuring that you are living a joyful life. So it's not just about making money. It's not just about really getting great financial returns or being the best place, but it's more about also living a joyful life, having an impact, and really at your very best. Okay, that's what Level X is all about here. So guys, I've been getting these questions by everyone. Okay, everyone been saying the same thing. Listen, Lou James, I have some money. It's not much, right? But I don't know what to do with it. Okay, we're in a recession. Well, okay, you know what I mean. There's inflation going on here. The market is down, and what do? We leave our money in the bank. We're not getting much for it. People saying, what can we do to build wealth in this very difficult time? So I figured, well, I'm going to take this time today to share with you three ways, okay, that you can actually build massive wealth during this inflation, during this recession, okay? And and quite be honest with you here is not only during this recession, but that's just a two ways to build wealth anyway, okay? So here we go. I'm going to take the time to share with you here, all right? All right, you get some money and you don't know what to do with it. It's not a lot of money, all right? It's not millions. It's not 300,000. It's a small amount of money, but yet you want to keep growing wealth, because don't forget, in order for you to grow wealth, it has to be consistent in good time, in bad time. No matter what's going on, your investment shall never stop. Now you may move your investment where you doing your investment. You may change things around, but the constant flow of your investment shall never stop, especially when everyone is running away from investing. You see, a lot of people start following the crowd. Man, everybody's getting houses. Oh, we want to get houses. Everybody's investing. Oh, we're trying to invest. And most of the time when you're following the crowd, this is where you probably start losing some of your money. What you want to do is, when you see people running away, you may want to stop and say, hey, let me figure out what's going on here, because there may be an opportunity to actually get ahead of the game. So here's the three things I'm going to share with you here that you can use, my friend, okay, to actually create massive health. The first way that you need to create massive wealth, okay, excuse me, is to really invest in stock. Yes, I know the market is down. Yes, market is down. We've been retraced a little bit, so I get that. But the truth of the matter is, no matter what's going on in the market, you still need to be investing. In fact, when the market is down, a lot of people say, hey, market is down, my account is down, I don't want to invest. Wrong. In fact, this is the time you need to look to invest. Why? Because stocks is being sold at a discounted price. It's like there's a big sale going on. Things that were $100, now they're $80. Well, there's nothing wrong, especially if it's a stock, that there was nothing wrong with this stock. The stock was always good. For example, if we're talking about good stock like food stocks, right? Good companies that are selling food, right? If you're looking at stuff that are doing utilities, even though there is a recession, you still got to pay for your food, right? You still got to pay for your utilities, even though the prices are going up. So to me, in a recession, those kind of stocks, I'm going to look for some of them and pick some, okay? Great stocks that was like maybe Apple or some of the best stocks, that they're good. The only reason why they're down a little bit is because the market is down. So as soon as the market goes back up, guess what? They go right back up. So in a moment like this, not only you want to invest, but you want to invest a bit even more, okay? Because there's a sale, because when things are high, if you spend $100, you get only one share for $100. Well, if it's down to 50, now you invest $100. Guess what? You got two shares, right? So now you double your assets by just buying it at the right time. So now is a really good time, as the market is going down, for you to look at great stocks. Now, Not any stocks, because there are some stocks when they go down, they never go back up. But I'm saying things like Coca-Cola, like Apples, like Amazon, right? Some of these stocks that no matter what happened, when the economy goes back up, they're gonna go back up. So you want to get as much as possible while they are down, so that you can really speed up your wealth building. So if you feel like you're running behind in your investing, okay, you feel like, hey, you know what, I'm so behind, I have not invested as much as I should. When you see this kind of moment, this is when you pounce on and get way more for your money and grow your stock. You basically speed up the process of getting more, of really building bigger wealth even faster. That's the first thing. The second place you want to invest in these inflations, yeah, you guessed it, the good old real estate. Now, why am I talking about investing in real estate when the houses are so high and no one can buy a home? Well, you see, you're only thinking about just actually buying a home to reinvest, for you to either do, maybe you do Airbnb with it, maybe you just rented it. But guess what? As inflation goes up, interest rate is going up, guess what? It's not good news for real estate, because when interest rate goes up, people are just no longer able to buy homes anymore. You see buyers start walking away from the market. And as you can see lately, because of the high level of interest rate that is going up right now, people are slowing down and saying, hey, you know what, that's way too expensive. Because you know what, when you buy a house and the interest rate is high, guess what, your mortgage is even higher. So when interest rate was low, people wanted to get bigger homes for more expensive, because the interest rate was low, meaning that they could buy a home for $300,000 and still feel like they're paying like they bought it for $250, because the interest rate was so low. Now with the interest rate being so high, guess what? People are running away from home a little bit. Well, in that case, this is an opportunity for you to invest a little bit in real estate. And I'm talking about really not actually owning the real estate, but I'm talking about buying some real estate funds. There are some great real estate funds out there who's returning 11%, returning 7%. Okay, some of those Invesco real estate ETF funds. Look up those those top ETF real estate and ETF. Okay, look at those funds and see that you're getting 11%. Now imagine you're getting that kind of monthly income from these funds. You can do yourself some good some goodness, right, to your account by getting your money into real estate. So always, and of course, if you have a good opportunity to buy an investment property, you always want to do that, because you want to have some passive income coming in. Because financial freedom is when you have passive income that is more than your your total bill for the month, and that's gonna be another subject for another time. Okay, so don't underestimate real estate. Don't underestimate getting into the fund, because some of you, let's be honest, you're never gonna be able to own a real estate property to rent it, because you know what, you're not into that kind of stuff. You don't know how to manage properties, you don't fix stuff. Listen, you do not have to do this to really invest in real estate. You can get on those ETFs, those funds, those REITs funds, right? They call them real estate investment trust funds, and you can actually do some serious damage and get your portfolio to be growing even in the time of the inflation. Now, here's the third one. The third one that you can actually make a lot of money and grow your wealth in the middle of a recession. Yeah, you guess what? It's by actually having your small business. I know maybe you're not able to leave your job completely to build a small business. You shouldn't even try to do that. The best way to build it is to actually build a small business on this side, what we call a side job. At this point, man, you have so many different type of small businesses you can do. In fact, I got one of my friends who just sent me an email back saying, hey, you know what? I have a consulting firm where I'm actually helping other people, set up their data stuff, right? There are people who's doing small, businesses, helping people build up their websites. There are people who's helping people creating new content, or listen, you name it, there is somehow, some way that you can use your own skills to make some extra money on the side to beat that inflation. Guess what? If you have your job and you got an extra $500, an extra $8,000, an extra $2,000 coming on the side, imagine what you can do by getting that kind of money. You can reapply some of it into the stock market, put some more into your real estate funds. You can see how your wealth will be growing really fast, while everyone keeps saying we are in the middle of a recession. Listen, there is always going to be a recession going on. There's always going to be opportunities for you to make major leaps in building wealth. What's important is do not allow yourself to be discouraged. Do not allow yourself to just change your focus just because there are things that are going on that is down a little bit, that everybody's running. I promise you, opportunities are almost there. What you want is to always make sure you have your money ready. Listen, guys, I just really love the fact that what you can accomplish if you stay and invest consistently. What I tell all my clients, or I tell all my friends, is don't just invest when things are great. Invest when things are great. Also invest when things are not so great. Because when things are not so good in the market, if it's a good thing, it's just a sell. And when you go to the mall, you see a sale. Not only you get one for yourself, well, if you're a good friend, you probably get one for your best friends, you get one for your mama, get one for your sis. I mean, you start getting everybody a gift. Why? Because they were on sale. So I'm telling you right now, when it comes to stocks, when it comes to these funds, they are on sale. It's a good time to check them out. When it comes to real estate, everybody's running away from it. It's the time for you to start checking to see what can you put your hands on. When it comes to businesses, everybody's saying, hey, there's a recession. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Well, guess what? Let me tell you, it's an opportunity for you to build a business on the side or to really pump up your business a little bit, because right now a lot of business owners are running away. They're not spending on marketing. They're afraid to go out there. They think there's no money to be made. I promise you there is money to be made. There are opportunities for you to take. You should go for it strong and hard in this time of recession, because truth be told, if you're able to do well during recession, can you imagine what you're going to look like when things go back to normal? Can you imagine the opportunities you're going to be able to take if you can survive in this difficult market? I'm going to encourage you to don't shy away, okay? Don't run away, but engage. Do your research, all right? Do your research. Evaluate your options. Talk to people. Connect in webinars and seminars and wherever there are those things going on. Get more information and then make great decisions to help your family, the rest of your friends, and making sure that you increase your wealth. Thank you so much for joining. I look forward to seeing you again for our next episode. Don't forget to share this video, like it, send it to your friends, and also join us on our Level X Success Blueprint Facebook group where we share more information. I promise you, Level X, it's all about reaching your highest potential, about reaching your long-term success while you are having great health, having fun, enjoying an insane lifestyle, and really being in great connection with everyone else. I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you again. And don't forget, until we meet again, to take one step toward your Level X every day.